Hello, we're out here at Camp Taji at the old tank farm, which is where a lot of the old tanks, both Iraq tanks and Iran tanks, back from even the Iraq-Iran war, now currently lie and rest. So you can see it's quite extensive, huge area of hundreds and hundreds of old tanks and old
And again,
Iraq.
that's another site on the other side of the road of just more and more tanks and equipment.
This here is Chemical Ali's old building where he designed and manufactured chemical weapons, and that is located here on Camp Taji. This whole area here is strictly off limits, and so we can just take a look at it from the outside. So here we are out at an old junkyard where there's a lot of old Iraqi equipment that was destroyed during the war, and is now where it lies until it's ever cleaned up. So this is a very large junkyard.
Okay, so I'm here today with Specialist Bradley, the awesome E4 that helps me tremendously at the Resiliency Center, and just does a lot each day in and day out for this brigade. Specialist Bradley, tell us about this area that we're staying in. Where are we? Is this the Hilton of Iraq?
We are, yes, we are in the Hilton of Iraq. This is Pod 47. Looks more like a trailer park, but it's actually, in fact, the CHUs, the container housing units, containerized housing units.
That's what they. So when people say I'm living in the CHUs, that's what they mean.
Yes,
Okay.
containerized housing units. Each one of these things usually has two people in one room. They are split into three sections, so each one of these contains 6 people. And on top of that, think about it. You have this much room for 2 people. So this stuff gets a little cramped, but it's definitely a nice thing. It's an alternative to living in a tent. I think anyone would not complain about living out here.
So better than a tent, but not quite ideal.
Yes.
Now, can you tell us a little bit about? Well, tell us first about this Santa Claus here.
Oh, see, this is a married couples room actually.
Okay. So we have married couples in Iraq.
Yes, we do. We do have a few.
Wow.
This one happens to be Erica and Natasha Smith, and they have decorated, a nice little housewarming kind of deal. They're recently married, actually, as a matter of fact, and so it's very decorative, very nice, and it adds the holiday spirit. So you tend to see this more typically in married families. In fact, most of these there's a married family.
And these nets above here, that just keeps it cooler.
It's just hot. In the summer, when it's really hot, this just prevents all the light shedding from the rooms, heating up the doors, coming in.
Got it.
Kind of cools down the air a little bit too.
Okay. Well, we see you have a guitar, so our next video, we're going to have you play a little segment for us, maybe over in the Resiliency Center.
All right.
Yeah.